Parallel line angle rules. So these arrows here note the sign for parallel lines, so that will indicate which lines are parallel. Parallel means that they are never going to touch. So let's begin with our alternate, our corresponding and co-interior. So first we're looking at these two angles here. So we notice that this straight line is cutting our parallel lines at the same angle, this red angle here. So it's the same angle just on the other line upwards. This is what we call a corresponding angle. Alternate angles are if we see a characteristic Z shape. So what we see here is our green angles in this Z shape. They are what we call alternate angles. Then we've got our vertically opposite angles, which we can see here. Now vertically opposite angles are equal. And then we're going to look at our co-interior angle. Now with co-interior angles, this will also help with parallelograms. Co-interior are those angles that are on the inside of your parallel lines. Now these angles actually add to 180. Let's look at this in context of a parallelogram. And if we were looking at this angle here is 100 degrees, that would mean our angle here is 80 degrees. Sometimes it can be difficult to see the rules, especially when there's lots of different shapes put together. Okay, so let's look at what we have here. So these two dashes here, what we've got is a triangle where these two represent equal sides. So this is what we call isosceles triangles. So in an isosceles triangle, it's the base angles that are equal. So be careful with what we mean by base angles. It's the angles where the two sides that are the same length meet the third line. So in actual fact, this angle here is also 20 degrees. Now there's a few different ways that we could get to finding out what x is. So here's what we can see here is we have that characteristic Z shape. So it might be helpful to rotate your page so that you can see where that Z is. So in this case our X angle is also 20 degrees because it's alternate with this angle here.